We're out here on the range. We are shooting the new Aimpoint COA optic with their A-CUT slide mount on a Glock 47. And so we'll see how it works. We're gonna zero it first, and then we'll shoot some down range and see what we think. Cue the cool music. Elevation is off a bit. Our windage is pretty good. So 1 inch at 100 yards would be a 1/4 inch at 25 yards. So 4 clicks for 1 inch. I'm gonna come down 1.5 inches. And one of the nice things is that the T10 Torx works for everything on here. It works for this adjustment, it works for those screws, it also works for the battery plate. And then the clicks, like you can hear it and feel it, which is nice. A lot of optics do not have that. Good enough. The glass seems really clear. It has a little bit of tint to it, kind of like Trijicon, I think, has the worst of that blue hazy tint to it. There's a little bit of tint to this, but it seems pretty clear, which is nice. I don't know, I'm not very particular about red dots. Like either it works or it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, it's really annoying. I mean, that is the thing is with equipment, you're not supposed to notice it, right? Like this paster gun, I notice it because it's not pasting correctly. And that's annoying.
It is kind of a weird thing to review though, because it's just, I mean, there's not much input into it. Once it's on there, you're right. It either works on the gun or it doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, that would be usually it is like the mounting, how does the mount, and how durable is it, right? Those are the questions of a red dot. If the red dot is working, even if it's a cheap, crummy Chinese red dot, as long as it's working, nobody cares. It's when it stops working. I think it's a really nice optic. I think there is minimal obstruction in the view. Like it's a relatively large window and there's not a lot around it. So for a closed emitter, its size is pretty cool. I think from a concealment standpoint, like it's pretty low profile. And so that's a huge win. So to get a closed emitter thing that, assuming this has the same durability that other Aimpoints have, like with what appears to be a way better mounting system, seems like a win. The only thing that I wish that it had on it was that it said it was 1 MOA click adjustments, and that's it. Like most of the annoying things that little optics have on them, it doesn't have it. And that's pretty cool. So this is on the Glock 47. We also have the new COA from Aimpoint with the A-CUT slide and mounting system on a Glock 43X. It's the exact same optic. So instead of being about even or slightly smaller than the slide, it's slightly larger than the slide. So the whole thing about it is it's mounted further to the rear and it's narrower. So it should work in pretty much any holster that's already designed for red dots. The priorities of survival are mindset, tactics, skill, and equipment. Equipment is the last thing. Equipment, ideally, you don't even know it's there. And so as long as it works, it is just getting out of your way. And I would say that the Aimpoint COA does a great job of getting out of your way. Assuming that it has consistent Aimpoint reliability, it is a much smaller footprint, so it gets out of your way as far as concealment goes. The window is much larger, or at least there's less stuff around it, and so it's getting out of your way that way. And then if this A-CUT mounting system proves to be a superior mounting system, which it looks like it is, then again, it's not causing any trouble, it's getting out of your way. The equipment is doing its job, it's trying to get out of your way, allow you to perform. If you want to check out more about the COA, go check out this other video.